Opening match day for the World Cup in Texas brought two of Europe's most decorated squads to the pitch under intense scrutiny. Portugal struggled to a 1-1 draw against DR Congo, a side few expected to challenge them. In the other fixture, England overcame a sluggish start to put 4 goals past Croatia. These results were shaped by the movement and positioning of two legendary captains, Cristiano Ronaldo and Kane. Success in the modern tournament structure increasingly depends on off-the-ball movement and tactical flexibility, even for teams with established world-class talent. Portugal appeared to be in control early when João Neves scored a header just 6 minutes into the match. DR Congo responded with an aggressive tactical adjustment. Instead of retreating, they maintained a high defensive line that compressed the midfield. This forced Portugal into a slow rhythm, moving the ball side to side in a wide U shape, unable to find a way through the crowded center. DR Congo took advantage of the lack of penetration, winning second balls and eventually finding a halftime equalizer through Yoane Wissa. Portugal remained static in the second half, failing to introduce the pace needed to challenge the space behind the defense. Without a change in tempo, the attack became predictable, allowing the Congolese defenders to stay organized throughout the 90 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo's leadership was evident through his constant communication and attempts to find pockets of space between the lines. Portugal utilized Ronaldo as a lone striker, dropping deep to receive the ball, pulling a center back out of the defensive line. However, because the wingers didn't sprint into the space behind, the high line wasn't punished, allowing DR Congo to easily reset their shape. When a striker drops into midfield without secondary runners to exploit the gaps, the attacking shape becomes disconnected. England faced a similar challenge in their first half, struggling with a slow tempo that played directly into Croatia's strengths. Croatia's experienced midfield controlled the opening period, scoring twice as England's possession remained largely ineffective. The second half saw a shift. England increased their pressing intensity and began using their wide players to stretch the field. Jude Bellingham provided the necessary spark, scoring in the 47th minute to alter the momentum of the match. This shift to a more physical, high-pressing game allowed England to regain control against a technical but aging Croatian side. Kane acted as the anchor for the England attack, using his playmaking ability to create openings. Like Ronaldo, Kane drops into the midfield, pulling a defender out of position and creating a temporary gap. The difference was the immediate diagonal runs from England's wide players. Attackers exploited the open gap, allowing Kane to find them with direct passes. The introduction of RUSHFORD added more pace to this system, enabling England to continue stretching the defense and secure the 4-2 win. By acting as a facilitator for these runners, Kane's movement created the penetration England lacked in the first half. Roberto Martinez now has to decide how to adjust Portugal's attacking tempo to avoid becoming too easy to defend against. England's 4-goal recovery has shifted the outlook for their tournament, proving they can adapt their tactics when their initial plan fails. The remainder of the group stage will show whether Martinez adapts Ronaldo's role and if England can maintain the intensity they showed in that second half. Matchday 1 provided a clear look at how small tactical details can define a team's progress on the road to the final.